So in most of the time, programs will require some input from users in order to function. Python also allows for us to do that. So let's see how we can get user input and then use it to process some information. So this time I switch back to my terminal, and from here, in order to run Python shell, I need to type Python 3 and hit enter. Here we got the same shell. And then to get the user input, we could do something like this. I'm going to create a name X, and I'll say eval and input. And inside the input, I'm going to write a prompt. I'm going to say enter a number. So there's a lot going on in this line that you don't understand. However, let's just say that this is how we can get user input for this lecture, and then we will understand this more detail in later. So when I hit enter, it's going to prompt me to enter a number, and the program will wait until I actually enter a number. So I'm gonna hit 5, and then program is over now. So if I say what is x, or what is contained in x, is the value 5. So using the same thing, this time I can ask for a value and then assign it to, or store it in the name y, and then let's say 7. This time if I want to know what y is 7. Then I can use them in some sort of statement or calculation. I can say what is x plus y. So the value of x is 5 and the value of y is 7, and then 5 plus 7 is 12. So I'm gonna do up arrow to go back to x. You can ask for x again. This time if I say enter 5.7, so it can also be a decimal value. This time what is x? X is 5.7. So this is a very simple introduction to how we can get user input. So let's also do the same example in a file. So in this time I'm going to use the Sublime text editor. I'm going to create a new file and I'm going to save it as. Notice that I usually save files when they're blank, and then I go ahead and work on them. So let's do this input demo.py. One of the reasons for this is when you save something as .py in Sublime, Sublime will automatically know that you meant to write code in Python, so that it will guide you through that. So Sublime can also support many other languages. So let's write the same thing. So instead of rewriting the same code, I'm just gonna copy it from my shell and paste it here. Okay, then I can create another name z, and z will be x plus y, and I can print z. So I've saved this program, and notice that it is in CIS6 lecture 1 and an input demo. So to run this in a Python shell from the command line, we have to say Python 3 space input demo.py. So now the program is asking me to enter a number. I'm going to add 5 and let's say 9 this time. Hit enter. So the program will print 14 and then it closes. Then program is ended. Okay. Notice that since I have the same other files that I created with the idle, I can also run them as well. So let's do the file demo from here. Python 3 file demo.py. So if you remember what the file demo did, it printed hello world. This is my first Python program. It printed 5. It printed hello world again, and it printed 11.